Black Friday is almost here. Last year in the US alone, $10.8 billion was spent on a single day, and nearly 60% of those purchasers were new customers. And the brands that are prepared for that day are the ones that will use that capital to fuel the growth for the next 12 months. At my agency Fraggle, last year our clients drove millions in revenue during Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and this year we're prepared to do the exact same. Many of it coming from evergreen creative that has been running all year round. But the difference between those clients that generate millions in a single day compared to the ones that don't do anything is that they were prepared. And so in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make sure that you are prepared and your creatives are top-notch, ready for Black Friday. I'm going to show you the type of ad formats that absolutely crush. And then finally, how to form an offer with a high AOV so you can really capitalize. We're also going to be going over some common creative pitfalls and how to avoid them. And finally, I'm going to share with you a checklist to make sure that you are fully Black Friday ready. So let's jump straight in, shall we? Creative is the biggest lever and really the only lever that you can pull inside your ad account to ensure that you are ahead of everyone else. Media buying is slowly becoming more and more driven by AI, which means that the brands that can do creative well will be the ones that will continue to succeed. And that's even more true during Black Friday and Cyber Monday because so many brands are advertising. CPMs are so expensive. The ones that have creative that can cut through will be the ones that will actually get sales. No campaign structure will be able to save bad creative. So I've done a bit of searching across the internet to find some of what I believe are going to be the best formats this year and, well, forever. So one thing that you have to remember when it comes to Black Friday is a large proportion of your customers are going to be people that have already shopped with you before, which means that you need to make content that when they see it urges them to go and purchase. And this example here is so clever.
Don't even watch this video. Just click the link right now to shop our early Black Friday sale. For a limited time, you can save 20% off on all of our products, including our fan favorites like Bloat and MB1. Don't wait, click the link to shop and save 20% off while supplies last.
It's super direct, it's clear, and it's to the point. It's saying, hey, you already love our product. Well, do you fancy getting it cheaper? Because all your favorites are now on sale. This type of ad will crush. And the reason for that is because you are engaging a existing customer. It might be someone that hasn't purchased in a year. It might have been someone that only purchased last week and they want to take advantage of your offer. And that is what Black Friday is often about. Using me as an example, normally Black Friday is the time where I'm looking to stock up on the stuff that I usually buy at full price throughout the year. So if you're a founder, make a video like this, get on camera yourself. You'll make it faster than anyone else and just say exactly what you just said. And then if we're looking at statics, you don't need to overcomplicate them. This one from Oyo Skincare is a brilliant example. It's the product in the hand using the 0.5 lens because that's super trendy and so it stands up and it's relatable on the feed. And then it's literally early Black Friday sale, big bold lettering right at the top. 25% off the ultimate hair care removal routine and then an ending date. The reason why this works is first of all, the picture is going to capture people's attention. We know what it's about because we recognize the product packaging if you're already an existing customer. And then because of the hierarchy of the text, we're going Black Friday sale, then we're seeing the offer, and then we're seeing when it is ending. It's given us all the information we need very quickly in an easy to consume format, meaning that if we want to take advantage of it, we can click, and if we don't, we swipe. This is another example which I think is really clever and one that I always see work. So the hook is using a megaphone, if we give it a watch.
The sale you've been waiting for all year is finally here. I'm talking 40% off across the board.
Right, so we're making a big announcement. We have a big megaphone. That always works to hook at this time of the year. It's really clever. But one thing that I want to bring up here is the banner right at the top. Black Friday sale, save up to 40%. That is there the entire way through the video. And I've seen this work countless times. If you have an offer, put it at the top of the video. It's always visible so people always know what you're talking about. In fact, I've seen this work on your old evergreen ads. If you already have something performing well in your ad account, go and re-edit it, put the banner at the top and get it back up. And it will work because it's relevant. People are looking for offers. You're giving them an offer on an ad that you already know performs really well.
40% off across the board. The Titanium Always Pan Pro, which sold out in just 8 days, is now $150 from $195. It's the first of its kind non-stick effect.
This is just a really great video all around, and I think it's really smart. They're going through all their top sellers that you know that people have been looking at already. People are already scrolling the website, and now you're saying, hey, remember that product that you were really interested in a couple of weeks ago? Hey, well, it's on sale. You're grabbing people with a product that they've seen before, which potentially they have been craving, and you're bringing them in with an offer. And also, this girl's energy is really fantastic. And when you find a UGC creator like this, hold on to them because they're a very rare breed. And then finally, let's talk about unique concepts, stuff that people don't see that often on the feed. I think this is such a clever, funny idea, and it's just something that you don't see that much. It's a funny way to show their sale and to show that the offer that they have, and it's definitely going to be scroll stopping, and it's definitely going to be something that people haven't seen before. So get creative. If you're making creative in-house, then do something funny like this. People will appreciate it. And also, it will probably work pretty well on organic as well. I've actually put all of these creatives that we went over here and more into a 4-play swipe file. If you want to go and have a look through that, then I'll make sure that it's linked in the description for you to have a look through. There's so many different styles of ads that you can create here, from behind the scenes type videos like we just saw. Then it was filmed in the warehouse. It gives people a glimpse behind the scenes, all the way to just really simple, ugly statics where it is just a post-it note with your offer stuck on your product. Get as creative as you can do with your ad creative this time of the year, because people are going to be seeing a lot of ads that are all saying the same thing. And now, one thing that you should not forget is that your offer is so incredibly important. You can have the best creative in the world, you can have the best product in the world, the best media buying in the world, but if your offer isn't any good, people are just going to walk on by, and that is particularly important during Black Friday. Don't listen to all those people say,
you shouldn't put your product on offer or on sale during Black Friday. You'll attract the wrong type of customer.
Don't believe it, because I can guarantee you those same people are shopping for offers. Black Friday, Cyber Monday is now synonymous with offers. It doesn't matter whether that is your product on sale or it's a bundle. People want a deal. They want something. And so you need to make sure that that something is good enough to get people to purchase. And so you need to decide on your offer. Are you going to discount your product? Are you going to offer 25% off? Are you going to bundle a load of your best-selling products together? Or maybe you can give a gift with a purchase. Just think about what you can give them in return for their purchase. Once you've got that and you have decided, you need to put that offer everywhere. Emails, texts, creative, everything. You need to make sure the entire world knows about your offer. One offer that always works across the board is by bundling a load of things and giving people a ton of free gifts. People love going to your site to purchase something and then get a load of free stuff. Everyone loves free stuff.
Swag. Stuff we all get.
I think Huel is a really good example of this. They've kind of made a staple about giving away a Huel t-shirt all the time. So much so that I'm pretty sure every single male in the UK has a Huel t-shirt. And so giving away stuff like this for free within your Black Friday offer is a great way to entice customer loyalty and just to make people feel good. But you need to ensure that you have symmetry across your entire funnel. So if your ad creative is saying get 30% off if you spend over $30, then you need to make sure the first thing people see when they hit your landing page is that exact offer. Let's move on to those common pitfalls that I always see people make. And the number one is that they start their sales way too early. Listen, I know that you want to capitalize on sales. I know that you want to capitalize on people's shopping habits, but you will make more money if you limit things. A great example is Gymshark. Gymshark make a big deal about their sale only lasting one day. Well, at least they used to. That meant that people were waiting for the offers to go live. They built so much urgency and so much FOMO that you felt like an idiot if you didn't take advantage of it. They didn't have a 2-month long sale because they knew that people were just going to think, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just go visit the site tomorrow and get the same deal. If you start advertising that your sale only lasts one day and it's the only sale you're going to do, then people will make sure that they are there for it. They will take advantage even if they don't want anything. So don't be that brand that comes December and is still running Black Friday sales. Another mistake that I see all the time is that people just don't make enough Black Friday creative. I'm not the biggest fan of creative volume, but I think when it comes to Black Friday and Cyber Monday, you need to pump that stuff out. You need as much creative as you can possibly afford running. Get people aware of what is going on and why you are doing it. All those winning statics that you have been collecting, get them up again and change the offer. This is your time to make some moolah. So finally, this creative checklist. What do you need to make sure that you have prepared to make the best of Black Friday? Number one, you need your creatives made and ready to launch well before Black Friday. Your offers need to be validated and ready by at least October. You need your landing pages ready, tested, everything is working. Triple check that purchase button. You don't want people to be pressing it and nothing happen. Your customer service team need to be ready and waiting to fix any problem. And finally, you need to know what campaign structure you're using, whether you're using cost caps, all that media buying stuff needs to be settled, because the last thing you want to be doing is saving and launching your campaigns the night before Black Friday. Black Friday is one of the most important days in the e-commerce calendar, and you need to make sure that you are ready to capitalize on it. That's why we have systems built in at Fraggle to help brands just like yours scale. So if you happen to be spending over $70,000 a month on paid media, then we should probably have a conversation to make sure that you are prepared for next Black Friday. You can book a call with me right now by using the QR code on the screen or clicking the link in the description, and we can have a face-to-face conversation. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment with any questions, and I'll be sure to reply to them. And also like the video while you're here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.